Alright, in the final episode of this series, what we're gonna do is we're gonna finalize the level. We're gonna see if there are any bugs that we didn't see, any, design issues or any effect issues. We're just gonna finalize the level, fix all the gameplay problems, and at the end, we're gonna give it a name and we're gonna upload it, and then we're gonna update it as well. If you wanna change something to the level, I'm gonna show you how and how to get feedback. We're just gonna do like a last comment thing, okay? That's gonna be very cool. But let's give our level a try. There's an issue in here that I saw that I kind of want to fix, and it's very simple to do. I'm just going to grab one of these guys that we added at the end, which is just a corner glow object that is very much scaled, and like that we have a cool thing. Let me see if there's anything, like any polishing that we need to do before we completely finish this and say that we are done. Ooh, I remember. Okay, so these guys, we actually added those guys. We forgot to add them on top of those ones. So we're gonna do snap, and then we're gonna do something like this, and then on top of here as well, and on there, and on here, and on there, and on here, and on there, and on here, and the final one is going to be over here. And just make sure you get rid of this weird stuff that is not going to be visible anyway, because these guys are going to be behind the blocks, right? Like I said, right? And in here like that, and the very final thing is this. We want to copy these guys and move them to the next layer. Like I said, copy the values of here, paste state and color, and then make them all really big. This way you have the glow that we have recreated prior to that as well. And if we start this wave section, it should look cool until the end, because that's also what we want. We're gonna make this cool from beginning to end. And yeah, this is working pretty good. All right, nice. All right, so this is let's give it a try and see if there are any flaws in the gameplay, any weird stuff of the decoration. And oh my god, the beginning part, I absolutely love it. Looks phenomenal. Okay, one thing I remembered that I wanted to do is I wanted to make this glow kind of behind these guys, and to do that we simply have to bring this guy to T4 on top of everything, and then the glow goes on T3. So this way it includes everything but that one thing, right? All right, let's see if there's anything else. So this is like one of the final steps, just playing your level, seeing if there are any issues that you would like to fix. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I saw something in there. There was a random particle just floating up there. Yeah, this one. We don't want it to be up there, and now we're just gonna put it down there and see if there's anything else. If you see something, just instantly fix it before you move on, because otherwise you might forget, and we don't want to forget, right? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this part looks so nice. I absolutely love this. Okay, grab the coin because we want to verify this in case everything works pretty good. And I kind of feel like the camera is moved too much to the top in here. So in here the offset is a bit too much. So maybe 10 should be enough. Maybe 10 should be enough. Let's see. And in here we just continue. Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's give it a try. All right, so we're back here, and this is starting to look pretty cool, I must say. And now we have this part, and we can see that orb was kind of hidden, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, I don't think it's actually it is a bigger problem. But yeah, this part actually looks so far the best in my opinion. This one, oh wow, this is looking these parts are impressing me. I don't know how we managed to do this. I have no idea, but somehow it worked. So what I want to do is I kind of feel like this orb was kind of hidden behind these particles. So I don't want the particles to be hidden at all. Not the particles. I don't want the orbs to be hidden at all. The orbs should always be very, very visible. Otherwise, people are going to hate your gameplay, and we don't want that, right? We want to have like a cool level, like I said. And this one is going to go like that. And yeah, I might also add this thing on, which is basically just going to make this pulse as well. I could, because just to make sure that the player sees that this is an orb. And yeah, these particles, I'm going to also move them a bit down, like the cloudy particles a bit down, and those ones as well a bit down, because they were kind of interfering with seeing the actual orb. So we don't want the player to not see the orbs, right? It's very important that the player sees the orbs. All right, so this is looking pretty good. I might add jump indicators into this part as well, but for now I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna add that actually in a bit, but let me see if there are any flaws in here. But yeah, now the orb is much more visible. And yeah, I love the platform's movements. And in here we have the first camera rotate, and it's looking phenomenal. Boom, 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 boom. Shaders, awesome. Great usage of everything. I love the particles in here, and the glow kind of going up and down with me. This is phenomenal. This is pretty cool. Okay, so what else? So what was the problem here? There was a small problem because at the end you gotta make your level really good, because otherwise some people will just use that as an excuse as to why this level is terrible, whatever. So what we want to do is we want to make this perfect. So we want to add these guys, add on 44 and 45. Wait, 44. I can't talk. 45, right? And then we're gonna make it go like that, and then we're gonna make it minus 45. Actually, minus 135 maybe? Minus 135. Yeah, minus 135 is the correct one. And then we're gonna make this a few. We're gonna make them quite big like that. We're gonna make start size equal to end size, and then we're gonna make this one to 0, and you guys are gonna see that we are starting to get something. We're starting to get somewhere, right? I want to make this a bit slower like that so that it fits with our gameplay. So like that, maybe a bit fewer particles like so, a bit fewer, maybe 3, yeah, 3, maybe 4, maybe a bit like that, yes, like that, maybe a bit less lifetime like so, and then a bit of in and out like that so that it looks cool. Make sure you have one more particle in here, and we have a jump indicator. That is pretty cool. Okay, so now we want to add this in here as well. Just make sure you give it 84 so that it actually follows the block. And now what we want to do is add one in there as well. We want to make sure you jump up here and in here as well, and in there, and of course in here and in there. Okay, that's a bit too, yeah, this one's good, but this one should be moved a bit to the left. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab these and actually add them in here, but this time they're gonna be a bit bigger, and they're gonna be a bit faster as well. And we're gonna make sure that the player sees that this is a orb by making the blue to 0, and now this is a much cleaner looking thing. So make sure to add it in here as well. And yeah, okay, another thing I wanted to add is make sure that if you are in here and you click this one at the end, we should actually add like an S block so that if you for some reason manage to click this until the end, you don't actually die and you just let go. So we're gonna try to die. You can die, so we're gonna move it even more, and now you can't die anymore. So yeah, if somebody tries to be weird and try to make our level look bad, we're not gonna allow them. So all right, phenomenal. Let's just give it another playtest. This is all it's about when it comes to finalizing your level. We're just gonna keep playtesting from 0, from certain start positions, from everywhere. All right, now we have jump indicators, and it just feels a lot cooler. And I kind of feel like this one is kind of hiding the fact that there is a spike. I'm gonna move it, and yeah, this is a bit better. Actually, the red kind of makes it invisible. So good that we added the jump indicator so that people can differentiate between what is blocks, what is red, and what is actually a spike. So like that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that's much better. All right, now we're gonna move to the ship part, which, wow, this is so chill. I love this. Pretty cool. All right, now next part. Yeah, now the jump indicators are playing a big role. I like it. Nice. Let's see now the next part. Oh my god, the lag is insane. What? Oh my goodness, what? The shader caused my game to literally run on like 30 FPS. This has never happened ever before. What was that? Okay, I want to show you guys my FPS as well. And oh my god, that was very weird. I don't know why that happened, but not supposed to. I mean, this level was really optimized. Like, I really tried my best to make it optimized, but for some reason, the shader is doing some weird stuff, but let's hope it doesn't happen anymore. Wow, that really made it unplayable. Okay, let's see, let's hope. Okay, now, okay, wow, it's working now. I guess that was just a GD bug, but I've never seen that actually before, but I see that's the shader. Wow, this is so cool looking. Actually, I haven't seen anything bad so far, like anything that we're gonna fix. So yeah, gonna spam in here, and yeah, just make sure you spam until the coin. There is no coin, unfortunately. Okay, we're not actually touching this thing, so we're gonna have to get rid of it. Otherwise, it would be weird for it to just stand here, right? So yeah, I guess you have made your first featured level. Now, make sure you delete things that you don't want, but I'm not going to do that. Why? Because I don't want, and that's it. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's give it the full playthrough. Our level finished with 17,000 objects, and now if you play, we're gonna see that this looks pretty cool. And oh my god, I am really liking this. This is looking pretty good. So boom. Oh, we forgot to change the level name, of course. So okay. So naming your level. What do you want to name your level? This is gonna be your name, never gonna be changed. So what you want to do is make a some name that represents your level, and my level, there really is no name because it goes from a dark, you know, cavey, dungeony thing into a more open world like space into like heaven, and then all of a sudden we're in a checkerboard, and then a random but pretty cool, also heavenly wave part. So there really isn't anything I can call my level, and I might just call it how to editor. So how to editor is basically the reason why I decided to call it that is because I teach to you guys from beginning to end, from literally absolute beginner level to the end, how to make a featured worthy level so that you guys can go out there and do your stuff as well. So we want to change the font to something a bit more fancy that fits our level as well. I'm going to use some of the 2.2 fonts because they just look pretty cool. And could this one look cool? Not really. Let's see if maybe a more how about this one? Nah, doesn't look cool. How about this one? Might look cool. A bit. Not that great though. Maybe this one. How to editor by X creator goal. I feel like there could be one that is better. So this one doesn't fit at all. And font 49. Yeah, font 49 I feel like works pretty good. What we're gonna do is simply 188, and we're gonna move this like a bit. So 188, we're gonna move 20 in like 3 seconds. So from here to there, and that's gonna look pretty cool. And just to add more stuff to your thing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this. We're gonna make it massive and make it like that, and then we're gonna scale it up a bit and make both of them white, blending, and then make the one that is bigger a bit lower opacity. And this way you can just yoink this, put it on the same layer, make it on top, and then make it very big, and yeah, just place it randomly on here, and this should look pretty cool. All right, so these guys, they should be moved a bit like that, because otherwise that would leak how we did that thing. And now are we done? Have we finished everything? Let's see. So actually, one last thing. I wanna, because we added this, we now know the name of the level. So I wanna add it at the end as well, so that people don't forget what they are playing, right? We don't wanna do that. Copy and paste, and we're gonna copy and paste it into here, like that. Maybe that's a bit too much, so maybe let's do this and that. Yeah, that looks about right. That's pretty cool. All right, play, save, and play. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is insane stuff. We have made a pretty cool looking thing, and how to editor like that. We have a phenomenal looking part as well over here. This is so cool looking. I kind of like this. So boom, 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 boom. All right, and then into the robot section where the camera is gonna start going crazy with the particles and the party and all that stuff. So grab the coin. Don't forget about the coin. And yeah, this is looking pretty cool. So now in here, just make sure you spam because we want to get the coin. Otherwise, we'll not be able to verify this level. Yes, click, 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 click. Nice, we got the coin. And how to editor by X creator goal. Let's flipping go. One attempt, level verified, and coins verified. So how to editor. And then what I want to do, I can't believe I've finished this series, and I'm teaching you that you can put a description to your name. You have literally made a featured worthy level, but you still don't know that. So all right, so just put a description, and in your description it's important to show the style of your level, show people why you did this level. Just describe your level briefly, right? So I made this level from scratch. I can type right as a beginner tutorial to everyone that has never used the GD editor before. Step by step on my YouTube channel, Y Creator Goal. Boom, let's go. So this is the description of my level because this is what I did. And yeah, I guess you're gonna click on this button because this button allows you to upload your level and you can request the amount of stars. So requesting the amount of stars basically means how much do you think your level is worth. And I would suggest if you think your level is worth 6 stars, I would recommend putting 7 instead of 6, because every time you play a level yourself, it's just gonna feel like it's easier for you than it is for other players. So my level is, I don't know, like I kind of feel like it's a 4 star. Yeah, I think a 4 star is good, so I'm gonna use 5 because this might get 4. I don't really know. I don't know, man. I don't really know, man. But I'm honestly very flabbergasted by how awesome this level turned out. And if you made it so far, you are the true epic gamer. And spam. Let's go. Alright, so how to editor, I'm gonna do 5 star to see how that's gonna be. And click on here and make sure you don't have any weird stuff. And I'm just gonna go ahead and share the level. And with that, you have officially completed your first featured level. And if we go over here, you guys are going to see that your level is on the servers by clicking on this button over here. These are your online levels, and this is your level. If you want to grab the ID, you can find it in here. Just click on here and click on there, and you guys can see that we have uploaded our very first level. If you play it, we're going to see the same thing. That is beautiful looking. And yeah, how to editor by X Creator Goal. We have made our very first level, our very first official featured level, made from scratch, from beginning all the way to the end on YouTube. Every single step for step, from beginner tutorial. People who have never touched the editor now know how to make levels like this. So yeah, I tried my best to use as many triggers as I could, just to teach you guys how triggers work, and so that you guys can get yourself your no, what? Oh my god. Okay, so you can die here for some reason. I think I died as the cube because there is no way I could have died there. Let me see. So how to editor, we're gonna open this up and then we're gonna go to here. I think what I did is my wave literally slammed over there, which was so unfortunate. So how do we fix that? Just move this guy a bit to the left, and the D block, just make sure that it covers the whole thing, otherwise you're gonna die. So after you have published your level, it is very important to do few things. So you guys might have seen that in this part, for example, we had the camera was kind of weird. I don't know why, but I kind of want to make it move normally. So we're going to take a look at the last camera offset that we used, which I believe was this one, or was there anyone after it? There's this one after it. Is there anyone after it? There isn't. So we're going to move it over there, and we're going to move the Y to 0. This way we can see the beginning of the wave as well. So if you place a start position over there, and I'm going to show you how to update your level as well, and a bunch of things that may seem pretty important to know. So actually, I want to move this even more down. I want you to see the bottom of the level, and then we can bring it back to 0 slowly, right? And then now we play. I'm actually really excited to see what the people are going to think of this level. So yeah, now this looks a lot cleaner. Make sure this one is a bit farther. And this one's like 12. 12 is should be pretty good. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, like that, so that we can see these pulsing things and all. And yeah, starting to look pretty good. Let's go. All right, so this one we're gonna make a bit, we're gonna copy it and make it bigger and make it on hide, and we're gonna save and exit. So one thing it's important to note is that if you change your level, it's gonna become unverified. So it's important to keep that in mind. And now if you want to upload your level again, you can't until you actually verify it. So before you do that, I actually want to check out what people have said. And yeah, so people have liked it. However, they are dying. Look at where people are dying. So click on the leaderboard, refresh, and see where people are dying. So this guy died at 28 and 25. So there is an issue there. Where is 28 and where is 25? So we're gonna see, just take a look at when people die and how they die, and just figure out why they died. Like, why did bro die there? right? Is it my issue or was it a skill issue? So we're going to enable the progress, the percentage over here, and 25 and 29, I think, or something. So probably in the ship part, okay? So 25, why did bro die here? Ah, he was trying to get the coin. So that's a skill issue, right? And in here, I don't know why somebody would die in a straight fly. So two of them were skill issues. So we haven't done anything bad. It's just their skill issues. So yeah, cool. This is we're vibing. Let's go. All right, we have created a very phenomenal level, and yeah, I'm gonna grab the coins because actually, did I grab the first coin? I don't think so. I don't think I grabbed the first coin. Okay, spam. I'm gonna restart because we still need to grab the first coin. So yeah, all right. How to editor by X Creator Goal, the second version, and we're gonna go up, and then people tried to grab the coin, but they didn't manage to. So yeah, boom, 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 and into the robot we go. Now this is vibing. We're vibing. We're vibing. We're vibing, baby. We're vibing. All right, the next one, the last coin we're gonna grab. This is not the last coin. There's actually one after it, but I actually love the glow that's in this part. And now it's time to spam. Am I good at the spam? People say I'm terrible, but is that true? And now, yeah, just hold down there to make sure you can't die. And how to editor by X Creator Goal. And now we have verified it, and now you can click on here and share the level, and it's gonna say version 2. And if you go on here and then refresh, you're going to see updated. And now version 2 displayed over here, meaning that, yeah, that's pretty cool. So after you do that, what you want to do is send your level to people that have live streams. So people that are streaming right now, just send them this level and simply just see where these people die. And yeah, I guess we have made it in about 12 hours, maybe more, maybe less. I don't really know. We have made a full-on beautiful full classic level, which, yeah, a full level with absolute decoration, layouts, and everything beginner friendly from zero, from scratch, absolutely everything explained. And if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I will make sure to reply to those guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned a lot of new stuff. And if you guys want a more tutorial, I can do more of certain triggers and stuff, go a little bit light. And I also want to do another episode where I basically explain to the people how to make platformer levels, because that is a much different thing to do than classic levels. But yeah, that's it. Make sure to stop that like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.